Welcome to my farm. I have a few rules here, and I would appreciate it if you would abide by them. My niece Dorothy will be home soon, but before she gets here, let me just let you know that we have our own cameras here. Please do not use any flash photography or take videos above your heads or step out into the aisles to record. The flash attracts the monkeys, and the crows may come peck at your cameras. We will make sure you get a copy of the show if you want it, and everything is being recorded and live streamed at the House Ministry Center Facebook page and YouTube channel. Also, if anything gets thrown at you while you were here, please do not eat it. It is not edible. And whatever you do not throw it back. That's just asking for trouble. If you see fruit in the aisleway, please don't pick it up and take it home because it will get picked up when it's time to. We will have an intermission when you can eat and drink and use the bathroom, but if you really can't wait, we ask that you please not use the center aisle. Our roads don't clean easily, and we ask that you don't walk on them. Please go around. If you don't leave during intermission, the monkeys might catch you and you will be kept here forever. So when intermission comes, please listen to instructions and just head on out. Well, that's about it for the farm rules. I gotta get back to work. This laundry isn't gonna wash itself. Hope you enjoy your visit, and welcome to the farm. No.
She isn't coming yet, Toto. Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Come on, we'll tell Auntie M. Come on, Toto. Auntie M, Auntie M.
Just wait, Dorothy. I'm busy.
But just listen to what Mitch Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, please. Patience is a virtue.
But she hit Toto right over the back with a rake, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
Dorothy, take a breath.
Oh, but
I'm sure you're just exaggerating.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her nasty old cat anyway. But now says she's going to get the sheriff, and...
Dorothy, please stop. You always get yourself into such a fret over nothing. Just take a breath.
No, I don't, but...
Emily Gale!
Hello, Miss Gulch.
I need to speak to you right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what's Dorothy done?
What she done? I'm all but lame from the bite of my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
She bit her dog?
No! That dog is a menace to the community, and I want him destroyed.
Destroyed? Oh, you can't. I won't let you. Auntie M, you won't let her, will you? He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that let him in our garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle, with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. I'll be back with him shortly, unless you want to go against the law.
No, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
No, I won't let you. You go away, you... Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch. I can't believe you're letting him take him. Auntie M, you won't let her, will you?
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county does not mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. But being a Christian woman, I can't. I have tried to show compassion and mercy on you, but you needn't be so cruel. Don't you have any heart or forgiveness in you at all? There is love in this world for you, from Jesus. May he forgive you for all the pain you will cause with your bitterness.
I have no real interest for your speech, Emily. I'm going to get the sheriff. I'll be back for that dog.
Now, I know how much you love your dog, Dorothy, but we simply cannot risk the law coming against us. You will have to give him up when they get back.
No.
It's okay to cry and be sad, but just don't be empty-headed like that scarecrow over there. Use the brain God gave you to have the wisdom to know that sometimes the hard things are the right things to do.
Use my brain?
And don't be fearful. Remember, our Lord gave us the courage of a lion. But trust Jesus to fight these battles for you. If you were meant to keep your dog, then the Lord will change your heart.
But I don't know if I've had that much courage.
You will find the courage. I know you will. Now, please run along and get Toto ready for the sheriff. I have work to do.
Oh, Toto, I don't know what to do. I feel so lost. I don't think I have the heart to forgive that mean old witch. They'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to run away. We've got to get away. There must be a place to go. Some place where that mean old witch can't find you. We'll go so far, beyond the clouds, beyond the rainbow. I bet it's safe and wonderful there, where no one fights and no one argues, and everyone is happy all the time. A place where bluebirds fly. Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch? Or a bad witch?
Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins have called me because a new witch has just appeared from nowhere. And Munchkins don't do that. So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I am a witch. I am Glinda, and I am the witch who rules over these lands.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but I don't believe I've ever met a witch before.
Witches can look just like anybody else, can't they, Munchkins?
Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It is Munchkin land, and you are their honored guest, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and meet her. It's all right. You all may come out now. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who came from afar. She came from the air, she came all alone, and Kansas, she says, is the name of her home.
Kansas, she says, is the name of her home.
As the mayor of Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Voss, I welcome you most regally.
And we wish to present you legally
A key
to the
beautifully,
lyrically,
musically,
comically,
positively, absolutely, undeniably magic land of Oz.
We represent the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, and in the name of the Lullaby League, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
welcome you to Munchkin Land.
From now on, you will be history.
You'll be history.
You'll be history.
You'll be history.
And we will
Please.
You'll be a bus.
Be a bus.
Be a bus.
Be a bus.
Who is it? Who has entered Oz without my permission? Was it you? Answer me.
Miss Gulch?
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm not here for you. Who are you?
I'm nobody. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Dorothy from Kansas, huh? Well, my little pretty, you're here now and you're in my world. And I didn't invite you.
Well, I'm inviting her now. And to welcome her properly, I have given her the ruby slippers.
The slippers? The slippers you promised me so long ago? Those were supposed to be mine. You fickle...
Promish schmomish. I have given them to Dorothy now. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back. Those were supposed to be mine. I did everything she told me for years. And now they're mine. Give them back. You stay out of this or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power. Go back to your lonely corner of Oz, where I sent you.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, Dorothy from Kansas, you'll be sorry listening to her. I'll get those slippers, and I'll take your little dog, too!
It's all right. You can all come out now. She's gone. It's all right. Can we all come out now? Phew, what a smell. But now that she is gone, what is it that you desire, Dorothy from Kansas?
Oh, I'd give anything to go home to my Auntie Em. I don't know what to do here. I feel so lost.
Well, surely you want more than that. Why, this is Oz.
Where no one ever fights.
And
Everyone is always happy.
The ruby slippers are but a taste of the wonderful things of this world. The Munchkins will spread word of you far and wide. Everyone will know the name of Dorothy Gale. And you can control your own destiny. You will have admirers, and people will do whatever you ask of them. No one here will disagree with you or tell you what you cannot do. It's much better here than your small corner of, what did you call it, Kansas?
Oh, I used to want all of that, but now all I want is to go home. Please, can you show me the way?
Well, the only person who might be able to help is the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
yes, the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard.
He is an amazing wizard who lives in Emerald City. And it's a beautiful place where all your dreams can come true. It's a long journey, but full of surprises and wonderful things along the way.
Well, then I shall go to him and ask for what I truly desire, to go home. But how do I start for Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning. All you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
Yes, follow the yellow brick road.
It's wide and easy to follow. Just follow the yellow brick road.
Goodbye, Munchkin.
Follow the yellow brick road? Follow the yellow brick road.
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the one who
yellow brick road. Follow the yellow... Oh, well, now which way do we go? It seems as if there's so many paths to Emerald City. How do I discern which path is the right one?
That way is very nice.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't she pointing the other way?
Of course, people do sometimes. Go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the problem. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain or wisdom, only straw.
No brain? Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Why, yes, I suppose they do. Well, I don't think we've met properly. I'm Dorothy. How do you do?
How do you do?
Very well, thank you. How do you do?
Oh, I'm not doing it all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here with a pole up your back all day long.
Oh, gee, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? Why, well, you see,
Well, here, let me help you.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Very kind.
I don't quite see how I can,
Well, I'm not bright about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down in the back, maybe
Oh,
I'll
yes.
slip off and...
I see.
Whoa!
Oh, are you all right? Does it hurt you?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Where are you off to, young miss?
I'm off to see a wizard. I'm trying to get home. I'm not from around here, you see.
Is that why you were pondering about the roads just a minute ago?
Why, yes. I'm off to see a wizard. And Glinda told me to just follow the yellow brick road, and that it was wide and easy to follow, but I don't know which way to go. It seems as if there's so many paths to take, but how do I discern which path is the right one?
I don't think I can help you with that. I haven't got a brain or wisdom. The strangers will often ask me which road is best, and I haven't a clue what to tell them.
No clue whatsoever? Well, besides the roads, can't you discern other things? Even just a little?
I'm afraid not. The wandering traveler will often ask me the most pondering of questions. If someone wrongs me, should I get revenge? Or how do I love my enemy? It boggles my mind. If I had one, that is. Oh no. Go away! Shoo! Even the crows come by to laugh and make fun of me for it, and I can't even shoo them away. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, if you had a brain, what would you do if you had one?
Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel any riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'll be thinking, I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry like a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh no! Go away! Go! See, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
No, that was wonderful. Say, not a scarecrow in Kansas can do that. I I have an idea. Why don't you come to see the wizard with me? I was told he was very powerful, and he could get me home. Maybe he could get you some brains and wisdom.
Really? You think he would? You wouldn't mind?
Of course I wouldn't mind. Oh, you're not starting off very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy is making good progress on the yellow brick road. It's all thanks to me, of course. Soon, she'll want to stay in Oz forever once she realizes how much more wonderful it is than Kansas.
I can't believe you gave her the ruby slippers. Those were supposed to be mine, and you know it.
I can't give the ruby slippers, the ultimate sign of happiness, to someone like you. Forget the past and be off to your solitude.
Oh, look, apples. I'm so hungry. Ouch!
You're doing.
Well, we've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry. And wait, did you say something?
She was hungry? Don't you know you're not supposed to eat the fruit of this tree? Don't you know what happened to the last woman who ate of it?
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas. Please, might we have some apples?
Be gone. Get out of here before you make a worse decision than she did. How do you like them apples? Haha, no apples for you.
Watch this, Dorothy. Here's how you get apples. Hey, you guys are awfully whiny. You must be crab apples. Come on, Dorothy. We don't want their apples anyway. I bet they're full of worms.
How dare you?
Apples! Apples, they'll take all the yellows.
Why, look! It's a man! A man made out of tin!
What?
Yes, look!
Oil can.
Did you say something?
Oil can.
You can what?
Oil can.
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
My mouth, my mouth.
He said his mouse.
Mouse? I don't see a mouse.
My mouth.
Oh, he said his mouth.
Oh, here you go.
The other side.
Yes, there.
My goodness, I can speak again. Oil my arms, please, oil my elbows.
Oh, did that hurt you?
No, that's much better. I've held that axe up for ages.
My, how did you ever get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping down that tree over there.
Well, that one deserves it.
When all of a sudden, it started to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid. And I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Oil my neck, please. Perfect? You think I'm perfect?
Mm-hmm.
Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart.
All hollow. Oh.
Oh.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above, all voicings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Are you all right?
I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet. Woe is me because I don't have a heart.
Surely having no heart can't be that bad.
Said someone who has one. I can't feel deep and meaningful love for others. Even turning a cheek when they wrong me is difficult. I heard about a man from a book who loved others so much he gave his life for his friends, family, the whole world. If only I had a heart like him.
Well, we were just wondering if you wanted to come see the wizard with us. We are on our way to get him a brain, and he's gonna get me a home. I'm sure he could get you a heart.
Why, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might just rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose he wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, he must. We've come such a long way already. What was that?
You call that long? Why, you've just begun. Forgotten about me, huh? Well, I haven't forgotten about you.
Dorothy, do not be afraid of her. Look at the friends you've already made here in Oz. The more the merrier to bring to the wizard.
Why do you lead her on with such empty promises?
What are they going on about?
You stay out of this, you nosy brat. Give me the slippers while I'm still nice.
Don't you come near Dorothy?
Yeah, stay away.
Fine. I warned you about Glinda. All of you. You will be sorry listening to her. I will be back for those slippers and everything else that she promised to me that she's now giving to you.
Oh, she's gone now.
Keep toward Emerald City, Dorothy, just as I said.
Oh, I don't think you two ought to come with me. The witch seems so hateful. I don't want you guys getting into any trouble.
You don't think we're gonna let her scare us away, do you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, you guys are the best of friends anybody could ever have. But it's funny. It seems as if I've known you all this time. But I couldn't have. Could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
No.
And I was sitting over there rusting for the longest time.
Why, yes. I suppose you're right. But I guess it doesn't matter now anyway. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see a wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see a wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I can't even fight you with my eyes closed. Pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why, I oughta.
Hey, go away and leave us alone.
Oh, afraid, huh? Scared, huh? Oh, well, I'll show you. You should know that better than try and hurt me. Put 'em up. Whoa, fierce one, are ya? Well, I'll get you anyway, little pup. Hey! What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him. No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs. Oh, well, I was only trying to defend myself. He started it. Am I bleeding?
Of course you aren't bleeding. What a fuss you're making. Of course you're gonna get hit when you go around picking on things weaker than you are. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. I'm sure there's monsters lurking in these woods. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
There's no need for all of this.
It's okay.
You guys are all mad and yelling at me. You guys must hate me.
We don't hate you. We hardly know you.
Yeah, other people do. I don't try to be mean or scary. I try to make friendly talk and all that jazz when people pass through.
It's okay.
I suggest she caps the fangs and files the nails.
Go on.
And when I try to tell people about God, they shut me down. They tell me I'm hateful and that all that I say is wrong. No one will believe me or listen. Am I saying too much?
No.
Please don't think any less of me now.
Oh, we don't. It's okay. You can go on.
Well, it's a lot harder to talk about him than I thought. People can get really mean. Most days I decide to just keep quiet and fend for myself. Oh, but I wouldn't give for some courage. Oh.
That's too bad. I feel it hurts me that she's so sad. Do you think the wizard could help her too?
I don't see why not. I'm sorry. Oh, well, we were just wondering if you wanted to come see a wizard. He's gonna get him a heart.
And her a brain.
And he's gonna get me home. I'm sure he could get you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel embarrassed to be seen in the company of such a cowardly lion who fumbles and stutters when met with opposition? I would.
Of course not.
Oh, that's awfully kind of you. My life has simply been unbearable.
Oh.
Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verve. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If a wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
a home.
The nerve.
not sure how I feel about that lion. She may be trouble. Nothing the wizard can't fix, I'm sure.
This is your final warning, Glinda. Give me the slippers, or I will take matters into my own hands, and you will regret it.
You think I would be scared of the likes of you? I think Dorothy is a perfect fit for those slippers. She's lovable, naive, and impressionable. So gullible. She is someone I have been looking for a long time.
This masquerade has gone far enough. If you can't give me what I want, I will take them directly by force.
Well, you can certainly try, but you have no power. Come, we must be off to Emerald City so that Dorothy can see the wizard.
Yes, the wizard.
This is it. This is our time to teach Glinda once and for all not to mess with us. I want you to gather your minions, because we will take care of Dorothy, her new favorite, and her little friends. Find Dorothy, lead me to her, and get me the slippers. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, look! There's Emerald City! Oh, we're almost there! It's so beautiful! Oh, it really must be a wonderful wizard to live in such a city like that!
Oh, well, what are we waiting for? Nothing. Let's hurry.
Love about broomsticks. Broomsticks are great. You can use them for so many things. Well, you know, there's obviously the obvious one. What they're made for? Flying. Or I guess you guys would sweep with them. That's boring. You know, you could dance with it. Makes a great dance partner. Maybe use it as a toothpick? I don't know. But right now, my favorite use for this broomstick is to call my monkeys to shoo you away! Get out!
That was awesome. Stand up there very slowly. Like, go. Leave. Leave.
Because they were right down the yellow brick.
Well, they're supposed to stay back there.
do horrible things.
Okay. Let's grab Emerald City. Yeah, check with them before admissions. No, it's not. Okay, watch out.
We got a straggler. Get the monkeys.
Are we gonna get all wet stuff? The trees need to come off.
Where do you want those?
Let's put them back over there. There's room.
And the sunflower tree.
Yeah, check your stuff.
And the sunflower tree.
All the trees gotta move. All of them.
He fixed the creepy stairs.
Oh, hallelujah. You don't want to put this stuff in or take it through there? I don't know.
can you close this? Right, close it. Can you close this for me? 'Cause I gotta go on. I think you're gonna get a lot though.
Right here. A heart is kind that
Ava?
no, it actually isn't. You would not be alive without a heart.
Okay.
And you already did.
Okay. Have a great day.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Hi.
Beautiful day it is.
It's always a beautiful day in Emerald City. So pretty. Who rang that bell?
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose on my face. It's
Bell out of order. Please knock.
well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? But you can't see the wizard. Nobody's ever seen the great and powerful Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
It's because I quit wasting my time.
But please, sir, it's very important. He's got to get me home. Glinda sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
So she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color. Come on in.
On second thought, guys, I'll wait for you outside. Oh, no. It's okay. Come on.
Tra-la-las, that's how we laugh the day away, the merry old land of Oz.
fluffies.
Oh, excuse me. Will you take us to see the wizard?
The wizard? The wizard? No one has ever seen the wizard. I can't. Well, yes, of course.
None shall pass. Eh? Orders are nobody sees the wizard. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but please, it's very important.
He's in conference with himself. But even if he wasn't, you wouldn't have been able to see him on account of, well, nobody has. Not even us in the palace.
Oh, but please.
Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
Glinda's Dorothy. Well, that makes a difference. Wait here, I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? She'll announce us at once. I've as good as got a brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating for others.
And I'll be home in time for supper. Oh, there's no place like home.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king.
If you were king of the forest, you wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Not nobody, not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
What if you met a hippopotamus?
I'd trash him from top to bottomness.
What if you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him in cellophane.
Suppose we were a brontosaurus.
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusks in the misty mist or the musky musk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You could say that again.
Courage! Whoops.
Go on home. The wizard says to go away.
Go away?
Go away.
What? Oh, no.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
Oh, and I thought I was finally on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy. I'll rust again. We're gonna get you to the wizard somehow.
Yeah, we will. How? How are we gonna do that?
Would it do any good if I roared?
Who at?
I don't know.
Oh, and Auntie Eb was so good to me, and I never appreciated running away and hurting her feelings. Oh, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
Well, please don't cry anymore. Come on. I'll get you to the wizard somehow. Come on. I had an Auntie Eb myself once.
So, I was just thinking, guys, I really don't want to see the wizard this bad. I'll wait for you outside.
What's wrong now?
Oh, she's just scared again.
Oh, but don't you know the wizard's gonna get you some courage?
I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Well, then we'll ask him for you.
Oh, no, I'd better wait outside.
But why? Why?
Because I'm still so scared.
Oh, come on.
What's wrong now?
Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Oh. Come on.
I am the wizard, the great and powerful wizard of Oz. Come here.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, I want to go home! Oh, take me home! Tell me when it's over!
I am Dorothy, the small and weak, and we've come to ask you for help to get
The great and powerful Oz knows why I have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare come to me from heart. You clean,
Yes, sir, Your Honor. You see, a while ago, we were walking through the forest, and
Yes, your wizardry. I mean, your majesty. I mean, your great
Oh, come on, wake up, wake up. Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening her like that when they came for you to help. Oh, come on, wake up, wake up. Come on, lion. You can do it, wake up.
What'd he say? What? What'd he say?
But if we do that, she'll be after us more than she is now. And how do we get her pet monkey?
And I would never take someone's pet from them. Why? That's the whole reason I'm here, to stop that wicked old witch in Kansas from taking my Toto.
She is nothing compared to the great powerful Oz.
You dog, go back to Dorothy.
I can smite you. One.
Glinda? But why are you here? I don't understand. You are the great and powerful Wizard of Oz? I trusted you.
Well, you see.
You have no real power to do what you promised?
I have power.
Your power is nothing. I don't understand. You were so nice to me, and I trusted you. Your power is nothing, based on flattery and falsehood and fear.
You have no idea what real power is until you control people and they fear you.
I see your true nature now. You promise people everything and then scare them away when they ask you to keep your promises. I trusted you. We all trusted you. But you can't do anything for us.
I gave you everything you asked for. I gave you the yellow brick road and the ruby slippers. I gave you a place where no one fights and everyone is happy all the time.
But everything here is fake. They are all just pretending to be happy because they are in fear. Your yellow brick road led to nowhere and nothing. These ruby slippers mean nothing. I just wanted to go home. And you can't do that for me. I just want to go home.
You'll never get home. You're stuck here forever. You and your little dog, too.
Oh, I just wanted to go home. I thought I was finally going home.
I can't believe we trusted her.
I was right to be afraid.
There's a rumor of the real person that Glinda was trying to impersonate. He is said to have the real wisdom and knowledge of how to find everything one needs in life.
The path is narrow and sometimes difficult, but we can show you the way.
You can?
Yeah, it's this way.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks just like my home in Kansas, but there's no place like home.
Oh, I'm too scared to go in there. What if it's another scary witch?
Welcome, my friends. You look as if you have had quite a journey to come to see me. What can I help you with?
Hi, I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas, and we just had a terrible experience with a pretend wizard who just wanted everyone to fear her. She turned out to just be a silly old woman. The people of Emerald City say you may know how I can get home.
They said you could give me a brain.
And me a heart.
And me some courage.
Well, I have none of those things to give you, yet I know exactly how you can get them.
You do?
It is only by finding the truth inside yourselves that you can find the things that you were looking for.
There's truth inside of us?
There can be. There's a Savior, one, that died on the cross for you and for me and for all people. Jesus. He will be found by those who truly seek him.
All we have to do is look for him?
He doesn't hide from you. You ask him into your heart. Ask him for forgiveness for the things that you have done wrong.
That sounds easy enough.
Not an easy life, but a life of purpose and contentment, peace and prosperity.
And he can give me a brain?
Not only a brain, Scarecrow, but Jesus can give you true wisdom.
Can he get me a heart?
Not only a heart, Tin Man, but Jesus can give you true love and empathy for others.
I know Jesus. Can he really give me the courage to share him with others?
Not only courage, Lion, but Jesus can give you true fearlessness that comes by knowing that you do not fight your battles alone.
But Mr. Wisdom, sir, how do I get home?
Dorothy, your true home is found by knowing Jesus your Savior, but you can find him right here and right now.
This sounds like what my Auntie Em used to tell me. Could she have been telling me the truth and not just stories? Is it truly that simple and easy?
Yes, it is simple, and no, it's not easy. The path to righteousness is always right in front of us. We have to choose to take it every day, over and over again. On the worldly path, there will be many distractions, but it will only lead nowhere.
Just like the yellow brick road.
Yes. On the narrow path, sometimes there will be sadness and pain. But once you know Jesus, you will never be alone with it. You will have a friend that will stick closer than a brother. Jesus will be a friend that will never leave you nor forsake you. A friend in all times and seasons.
I believe. I want this wisdom you speak of. How do I get it?
Read this every day. Always be praying to discern what the Creator has taught you. Wisdom is not simply knowledge, Scarecrow, but divine understanding.
How do I get true love and empathy for others?
Learn to serve others and work hard to see them as Jesus does, as creatures in need of faith. Then offer them the love that you have received from him yourself.
And how do I get the courage to share all of this with others?
Pray daily and ask Jesus to be your voice and your strength. It is not of yourself that you will do these things.
But Mr. Wisdom, sir, how do I get home? You are wonderful, and Oz is wonderful, but I just want to go home.
What a happy group you are. You think just listening to a silly old man will get you all that you want? You will never have a brain, or a heart, or courage. And you, Dorothy, you will never get back to Kansas. I was Glinda's favorite. She told me I was her best friend. And then she pushed me away when I wasn't powerful enough to give her what she wanted. Now I'm stuck in this miserable life here, rejected by all who I thought were my friends, abandoned by everyone I knew and trusted. If I can't have all these things, then you will never have them either. I will take those ruby slippers off your feet, destroy your friendships and your dreams of a better life, just like they were destroyed for me when I first trusted that witch Glinda.
No! You can have these ruby slippers. You can have anything you want that I have. Just leave my friends alone. I'm sorry for everything that's happened to you, but it doesn't give you a reason going around being mean.
Just because you've been hurt by others doesn't mean you have to keep hurting them. We can help you. You can change. We can be your friends.
I know exactly how you feel. My heart was hurt too. I thought I didn't even have one, but since I heard what Wisdom said, it feels bigger and lighter and fuller, and yours can too.
I know that it's scary to change, especially when you've been scared and bitter your whole life. I was afraid to believe I could ever be more than what I was. But I'm not afraid of you, and you shouldn't be afraid of us.
Through Jesus, there's forgiveness, even for which like you need to only ask him.
Stop! Stop being kind to me. I have been alone for so long, and I have been angry for so long. I can't. I can't. You don't know what I have done. I have been a witch, and I have hurt people, and I have done so many bad things.
Through Jesus, there's forgiveness, even for which like you need only to ask him forgiveness. He will, and your whole past will be removed from you. You'll be a new creation, a forgiven and honored child of God. It isn't too late for you. Just ask.
You can change.
We can be your friends.
We believe in you. We'll help you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want the love of Jesus in my life. I want to be good. I don't want to be mean and evil or a witch anymore. Please, Jesus, help me to change. Help me to be good. I renounce my evil. I will change. forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then again, I guess there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a as it passes us by a wind off the sea, like a stream that meets like a boulder right in the wood. I can say I've been changed for the better. I do believe I have been changed for the better.
Because I know him.
Because I know him. Because we know him. We have been changed for
Dorothy! 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 Wake up, Dorothy! Wake up! Lord, thank you for bringing her back. Thank you that I found her safe. Dorothy, please open your eyes.
Auntie Em? I'm home? I'm home! Oh, I miss you so much. Oh, you'll never believe what happened. I met a man named Wisdom, and he told me about Jesus and about the true path to righteousness and friendship. And he told me all the same things that you tell me. Oh, I'm sorry I never listened to you. And I'm sorry that I ran away. Please forgive me. Oh, I love you so much.
Of course I forgive you, Dorothy. I love you. And you too.
Emily Gale, I have come with the sheriff.
Dorothy, get ready to give him Toto.
No, please. The sheriff here has convinced me that my plan was cruel and rather unnecessary. I have been a bitter and angry woman for many years. I felt that my friends and neighbors abandoned me and didn't care. And I wanted to cause pain because I was feeling pain. But your earlier words to me were stuck in my head and they made it all the way to my heart. You are a wise, caring, courageous woman. And I would like to believe that we can put the past behind us and become friends. I would like to learn more scripture and find Jesus. And I'd like your help if you're willing.
Of course, I'd love to help you.
And as for you, Dorothy Gale, I'm sorry for threatening to destroy your dog, but please keep him out of my garden.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm sorry, too, for calling you a wicked old witch and letting him in your garden in the first place. Please forgive me.
Very well.
Well, it looks as if my work here is done. I must be heading home. I do have munchkins to feed, you know.
Bye, friends.
Oh, Auntie Em, there really is no place like home.
me, Lord Jesus, and come and live in my heart.
Did you hear what wisdom said? He said that we just need to search ourselves for the Holy Spirit so I can get courage to share all of this with you. Jesus and God is not just stories. He comes into our lives and he changes us like Glinda and the Wicked Witch. So, if you would like Jesus as your personal Savior, if you'd like the wisdom to know him, the heart to love him, and the courage to share him, please come talk with us after the show. We'd love to help you. And now, please give it up for the cast of No Place Like Home.
Thank yous to do, so if you all take a seat real quick, and I'll get this through so you can go do your stuff. So most of them are in the program, so if you come tonight, you'll get a program, or tomorrow, and you can see, and they know who they are, but we have a few special shout-outs. So Mr. Nickianity. Words cannot express what he is able to do. He makes us to be able to be heard, the lighting changes and everything. He spends countless hours here doing all the tech things that make us look good. Amy Thomas. So she did all of the painting and graphic design for the marketing, as well as the paintings for the flats. Those were all Amy. She designed the t-shirts that some of our tech are wearing and you've seen around school. She is very talented and we are very grateful. Amanda Navarro. So she did the absolutely amazing makeup design and actual finished product of our main characters. Truly incredible and unparalleled. She had Benedicta Johnson, Tyler Dollinger, and a whole team of parents helping her, but the leads and designs were all her. So thank you very much, Mrs. Navarro. The parents, I think there's some of you in here, so thank you, parents. You guys showed up, fundraised, brought food, drove countless hours, stayed late, scoured for costumes, and so many things we can't actually thank you enough. So, including my mom. I love you. Megan Moranto, she's the best stage manager ever. She made it fun and showed up and did all the things that we didn't even realize needed to be done. Pastor DJ and Mrs. Rabe. We can't thank you enough for providing the space and support to do theater on our terms and share the gospel while doing it. We love you and are more grateful than you may ever know. Okay. And I don't think I've read this one yet, so we'll see how this one goes. If I could take a minute to acknowledge my fellow seniors. So, Jerry Lynn, this is our last show at LCA. We will be graduating in just a few weeks. I'm Keely Dollinger. It has been amazing to work with them. Nicole joined us this year for Spotlight. And our all-around director helped and did amazing. Thank you, Nicole. Jerry Lynn Duncan, you may remember her as the alpaca last year. She was actually the main person to adapt this show with the gospel message. So she changed the script so we could share it with you today. She and Gina Dollinger, our director, spent countless hours rewording and recreating characters to make sure that the love and forgiveness of Jesus was well presented here today. And speaking of last shows, Mrs. Alicia Halterman has been the dance teacher here for over 9 years, and she and Mrs. Dollinger have collaborated on all of our last 3 year shows. But her life is changing, and she and her husband are moving to Idaho. They are huge supporters of this school and the arts programs here, and we will greatly miss them. Thank you for everything you do, Mrs. Halterman. And mostly, thank you all for taking the time to come out and spend some time with us. Without a great audience, all our hard work means nothing. We hope you enjoy the show. There's no place like home.